So I actually had plans for a much bigger fire and maneuver video. I had plans to do some kind of story narrative using my multiplayer Quickplay games, but it didn't pan out the way I wanted to. It took too long. It got in the way of some of my other real life stuff, and also I just couldn't. I didn't have the skill to do it yet. I didn't have the ability to do it quite the way I wanted to. So for now, I'm gonna shelve it and just do this commentary video. So, this one is a multiplayer quick play game that I had recently. That was where I almost achieved a perfect game. A game where a single soldier died, but sadly, some did die. It's almost perfect. It is somewhat unique. It is a more quality-like build for the Union. Don't actually use this build for serious because this is more of a test try. The Union is more on quantity than quality, but it was a quick play game and I got an Age of Glory, so I thought, hey, why not? Might as well try out some quality like build for the Union. Pum param pum 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 param pum 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 param pum 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 param pum 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 param pum pum param pum pum param pum pum param pum 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 param 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 pum 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 param param.
Of course, General.
This is a USA vs France game, so yeah, as you can see, I did a more quality-esque build. So 2 sharpshooters, 1 Iron Brigade, and 2 Chestnut Brigade. Not exactly the smartest way to use the Union, but it worked for me. So yeah, here I move my units up, and simple, early moves, just moving them up. So here I try to look at the French troops, but classic fire maneuver. You can't just double click and see them because bugs, am I right? But hey, early access. Still a fun game though. So yeah, I decide here to try to knock out the bridge first. So as you see here, I plan to use the sharpshooters to kind of hold both the sides in the bridge, and then I forgot to move one by accident. That wasn't by purpose. I accidentally forgot to move one of it, and that would be a problem. Well, not that big of a problem, but somewhat of a problem later when I have to move them again. But here again, early moves. Here's the real moves now. So here I move my sharpshooters forward like I was supposed to, but all planned. Then I moved the Iron Brigade to close formation because from there I predict either he would just stay there, that on the bridge, the western ones, eastern ones. If he were to either stay in the bridge or he would either cross it.
On my way.
If he were to cross, I have a close formation Iron Brigade already prepared to shoot him. If not, then I have my cavalry right there in the center, ready to react depending on how he would move in the bridge. And that's my focus. I want to knock out the ones in the bridge first and then focus everything on the ones on the left, because it's a lot easier, divide and conquer, or defeat in detail, I guess is more accurate. Knock out the smaller ones first, then the bigger ones. So here he moves to close formation and moves one in a direction I didn't think he would. So here I was going to check how he would react. Would he move his troops away? Would he square up? Or would he do anything else? So I decided to shoot him, go behind and do the obvious move behind, shoot twice, and just see how it would react. The other one, the cavalry one, attacking my cavalry, I did that because I know how players usually play this game. Usually players move their cavalry last. Especially in quick play, they move their cavalry after they move everything else. Or after the infantry at least. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go behind this cavalry and make the bet that he's not going to move it early and shoot it twice in the back. If it works, I knock him out twice. If it doesn't, I'm at least behind his lines and will at least spook him up. I also, form up my sharpshooters to do open formation and prepare to shoot him wherever he moves. So here he surprisingly goes close formation. I was surprised about that. So yeah, I got that 2 shots in, and my bet works. He doesn't move his cavalry, and that fire knocks him down to half, and the attrition will knock him 1 more HP down. So here I said, okay, I'm going to charge it. I don't know how he'll react, but at the very least he would either move it or he would either just stay there and take it. So here I decided to shoot his cavalry with my sharpshooters first, depending on how his cavalry would react. I assumed he would move towards behind my cavalry and charge it to help his infantry. So here I decided to move my cavalry to intercept it, and here I open my formation in my sharpshooters in the back. Move my I don't actually keep it there. I actually kind of cancel that order, I think, if I remember correctly. Yep, I cancel it, and then I just use my cavalry to shoot him, making the assumption that he would go behind my lines. And here I move my Iron Brigade up forward, and the turn ends. The turn begins, the battle phase. So here he just faced towards me. He doesn't square up or anything, so that's surprising. I guess he thought I would shoot him, but alright to just spin him there and knock him out. Then I shoot him twice and it goes through. He doesn't move it, and then his cavalry dies to attrition. Then I get hit by fire at will. Surprisingly, despite him being in melee, but whatever. So yeah, he moves up and fires at will, assuming, I guess he thought I would move forward, but that didn't work. That didn't happen. So here I decide, okay, I know how he plays now. I know he doesn't move his units that much. I know he doesn't react or predict that much. So okay, I'm just gonna go behind him and shoot him. He's not gonna move it. He's not gonna square or do anything else. I'm assuming he's gonna just try to shoot my cavalry in that position, assuming they're not gonna move. So that's what I played. Here I move it only 1 tile because I wanted to kind of put in a position where I could easily react depending on how his units would react. Then here I just play a bit of a tickle game, just shoot his brigade on the hill a bit, tickle him up for a bit, see how he would react, and move my Iron Brigade and shoot the other one. And I expected he doesn't move. I don't know what he moved. I think he tried to shoot me. So there's he tried to shoot me. I wasn't there. So I shoot him in the back twice. And then he moved his units, I guess, to try to counter my cavalry. So yeah, they're faced towards me, and we both just tickle each other. So here I just said, okay, he's most likely going to leave him to die. I'm not sure, but I assumed he was going to leave his unit to die because he probably has given up on that unit. So okay, I'm just gonna charge it, wipe him out, and then start making my plans on the western front. So I did a safe move with my other cavalry, move them to the road, see again how he would react, from there make plans on how to move. And from here, I move it back to not get shot by his other one in the hill. Decide to shoot him there, move my Iron Brigade, and then shoot him. I thought that would wipe out some health, but as you'll see later on when the battle phase begins, it doesn't actually do much damage. It only just wipes out his cohesion, which
of course
doesn't do anything because there's no unit to keep it down. So. But yeah, as you can still see, I still have 100 troops, still no deaths so far. Amazing commander, not a single man has been killed. Yep, battle begins, and he just turns, I guess. But yeah, I back charge, and I move. And I guess he shoots me. one. That's two. Then I hit him twice again. Yep, and I think he was aiming for my Iron Brigade. Yep, he did. He did quite some number of damage. And yep, it doesn't do full. Oops, I didn't mean that. It didn't do full damage. Isn't, you know, that was a shame, but whatever. What can you do? So here I decide, okay, I can move behind his unit near the one just beneath the hill. He probably should expect it. So I said, okay, I'll go behind it, shoot him twice, and just focus fire on him. So I said, okay, did I pull my Iron Brigade back? Did I move my skirmisher sharpshooters forward and shoot it twice? That's going to wipe out his units there. Use up all my orders because breached order, you know,
yes,
games are very much expensive in the order department. But here I start taking my first losses as well because he focused fire on fires on my Iron Brigade. So yep, I start taking hits. I'm taking, oh my man was taking damage. Attrition wipes out some health and then more damage. Then I just wipe him out there. And then from the above you can see he tries to shoot me. I don't know if he thought I was going to move behind the one in the hill or just stay there, but then from here he just quits. He just quits, he doesn't, I guess he just lost all hope. So I still have one sharpshooter and one cavalry in the back, so I can still get him. And he's stuck in the hill, or I mean he could have moved, but he's kind of stuck in the hill because if he gives it up, he loses his high ground. So yeah, there. Victory, GG's. Almost perfect. Shame my Iron Brigade got focus fired and lost some men, but hey, I think the best game I've done so far. Well, not the best, one of my best, but yeah, GG, good game. Yeah.